Welcome, sweet friends, to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy, my husband is Paul. We're an early retirement, debt and mortgage-free couple living in the Hudson Valley area of New York. And our channel basically just shows you how to have a full, abundant life while spending less money. And today is such a great video. We are collabing with Kate Kaden. Yay! I am sure so many of you know her. And if you don't know Kate Kaden, she runs a frugal YouTube channel and she is amazing. She keeps it real. She speaks from the heart. She is a frugal minimalist as well. And her videos are so encouraging and filled with really helpful money-saving tips, hints, ideas. She really shows you how to make frugal living fun. Her emphasis really is you do you. And on a frugal journey, that is invaluable and so true. Soon as you're done watching this video, head over to the channel Kate Kaden. I will link it down below in my description box. You're gonna watch her video because she's doing it on the same topic that we are. 5 ways to live below your means even during the upcoming holiday season. And she's also going to be sharing a mouth-watering crock pot meal. Go to that link and make sure you subscribe. Let's get right to today's video. I am going to be sharing 5 ways to live below your means even during the upcoming holiday season. And we're also going to be sharing a copycat crock pot recipe with you that rivals Olive Garden's original. So we hope this video proves encouraging. Thanksgiving, I think, is like in 27 days. Christmas is in like 57 days. The holidays are coming. So what we need to do is start preparing now. I want you to remember this. You control the holidays. The holidays do not control you. Don't let this wonderful season come upon us and be filled with stress, be filled with worry and anxiety, go over budget, stress out. No, no, no. We're going to enter this season with a heart of gratitude. And soon as we get that mindset, the holidays will take on a totally different meaning. But I'm going to give you some practical tips to go along with our mindset. We need to live below our means at all times. And that includes the holiday season. Oh, but it's still 2 months away, Em. We don't need to think about it. Yeah, you do. We really do. So we need to get organized. And I'm going to ask you to get organized with either a notebook, a pad of paper, a journal, a planner, anything. Some central place where you can keep important notes for the next couple of months. Nothing crazy, nothing elaborate. So the first thing we need to do in our little journal is set a budget. Make sure this budget is realistic. Don't put down a $1,000 budget if you know you really can't swing that $1,000 budget. You're going to end up spending more, and then that turns into debt. And we don't want any debt this holiday season. We need to keep track of everything we're spending throughout this holiday season, from bows to candy canes to a big gift. We need to make sure we're jotting it down. We need to make sure we are seeing it. The second thing that needs to go into this book is a gift tracker. Who we're buying for, how much money we're allotting for that person or that group or that favorite charity, and make sure once that money goes out or that present is bought, we check it off and we show that that person is completed and done. So what else do we want to keep in this little notebook? We also want to keep the meals we're making, the cookies we're baking, any kind of parties or gatherings we're having. By planning our menus now, there are so many items that are loss leaders on the front of our shopping flyers. I'm seeing baking items go on sale. I'm seeing frozen veggies go on sale. Things that we can buy now, either shelf-stable foods or foods that can be frozen that we can use later. But we're not going to know we need these items unless we plan our menus now. Also, please look in your pantry. See what you have. Are there baking supplies maybe you forgot about, or canned vegetables that you can use? So always check what you have first. So this little notebook is going to be invaluable throughout the holiday season. So that's your first tip. Set your budget and begin to get organized. Number 2, I want you to rethink your traditions. I know traditions are such a huge part of our holiday season, all of us. There are times when it is okay to let a tradition go. Traditions can sometimes be associated with a little bit of guilt. We feel like if we stop doing a certain tradition, we're letting someone down, we're letting our family down, our friends down. But we have to look at those traditions every year with new eyes. In other words, is that tradition still bringing the joy it did? Financially, can we still swing that tradition? Rethink your traditions, see what works and what doesn't. Is there any areas you can cut back on? I grew up on a Thanksgiving that had 6 courses. Yikes, Emmy doesn't do that. When I have Thanksgiving at my house, we've knocked it down to 3. 3 of the best courses. We kept the antipasto, we have the turkey and all the trimmings, and the desserts. Christmas cards. How many times do we feel, oh, I have to send Christmas cards? It's not the cards that are the problem. You can buy them at thrift stores and at tag sales, but it's the postage. The postage is getting really high. Maybe you could do a postcard. Maybe you could give them a phone call instead of that card. Do you need to bake 10 different varieties of cookies? I mean, if that's something you love to do, which we do, but if that's something that really weighs you down, just make one cookie and make it a special cookie. So you're seeing where I'm going. Rethink those traditions. Number 3, look for free activities throughout the holiday season. Now, I personally think, but I think it's my age, that the holiday has so much busyness in itself. But I know that we all like to do a little something extra, some fun activities. Keep them free or frugal. There are so many out there. There are free holiday concerts. There are free choir concerts in church, free parades, free light shows you can drive through and see. How about just staying home and making our own frugal fun? Watching a wonderful Christmas movie, eating popcorn, drinking hot chocolate. Play board games and have snacky food with it. How about volunteering somewhere if you're able? There are so many ways for free to get that wonderful holiday feeling. We don't need to spend a lot of money to do that. And we certainly can stay below our means and have a wonderful festive time. Be creative. Number 4, I want you to rethink your gift list. I know, yikes. I have to buy for all 47 of my cousins. I have to give to everyone in my neighborhood. Look at your gift list, rethink it. If it is going to break your budget, there are ways you can get around this. Don't buy just to buy. I can't stress that enough. Don't do that to yourself, and don't do that to someone else. I talk about this a lot on my channel, giving someone a gift just because. I think they'd rather have a card with a heartfelt message in it and a homemade gingerbread cookie. Honestly, think about the practicality of the gift you're giving. Does that gift even suit the person? There are so many ways that we can cut back in the gift giving area, still give our heartfelt love to the people, but not break the bank. Think of homemade gifts, consumable gifts, which are our favorites, things that you can make to share with others, cookies, breads, jellies, jams, whatever you are good at. Bless someone else with that gift. Have a basket with everyone's name in it, and everyone pick a name and set a price limit, $25, and that is it. Shop thrift stores and tag sales for new or practically new items that you know someone will love. Think about who the gift is going to. The other thing is, take the time to present your gift in a way that will make that person smile. Wrap it well. Show that you put care into the presentation of the gift. It's not about the money. It's not. It's about the thought. Number 5, please don't buy any more holiday decor. Holiday decor does not go out of style. It becomes retro. It becomes vintage. My holiday decorations are from the 50s. I love them. They've been passed down. I have found them throughout the years at tag sales and flea markets. Use something you have around the home for a beautiful centerpiece. Think about it. How many ornaments do you really have for your Christmas tree? Do you really need any more ornaments? This is one of the simplest ways to live below your means during the holidays. And watch the paper products as well. Paper products are so expensive. Holiday paper products even more so. So you can use your beautiful everyday dishes with maybe some lovely cloth napkins you found in the thrift stores. Neutral color like tan, and you can reuse them throughout the whole holiday season. That's another great way to save money. Unless this is the first year you are celebrating a Christmas, you have more than enough holiday decor, and I am sure your home looks beautiful. We hope these 5 tips really helped you to get motivated, encouraged you to live below your means this holiday season. Now, I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to show you a decadent crock pot Olive Garden copycat meal, which is Zuppa Toscana. Oh my goodness, you cook it in the crock pot. It feeds a bunch of people. It's economical. Pair it with some crusty bread and a green salad, and you have got a wonderful holiday gathering meal. So let's get into the kitchen. This is a very easy, come together quick type of recipe. Everyone loves Olive Garden's Zuppa Toscana, and we are going to recreate that today. The first thing the recipe called for was a pound of hot or sweet, or a combination of both, Italian sausage. Honestly, a pound is a lot of meat, and we're looking to be frugal wherever we can. This is about 11 ounces, and that's 4 links. So I'm going to say that's fine. Now you can put the original pound of sausage in, but I'm cutting back just a little. I always link the original recipe down below in the description box, so that's where you'll find it. You're going to need a clove of garlic, half of an onion, 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream, 4 cups of chopped kale. My store had a pound bag on sale for $2 of kale. It was already cut and the stems were taken out. If you're using a head of kale, you're going to want to wash it, remove the stem, and rip it into bite-sized pieces or so. You should have about 4 cups of kale. You're going to need 4 cups of chicken broth, and I am using the low sodium variety. 4 to 5 potatoes. Mine are small, so we upped it to 5. And that's all you need. Super simple, minimal ingredients. Now the first thing we're going to do is brown our sausage. So we took the sausage out of the casing and broke it into little pieces. I did not put any oil in this pan, and you can see how much grease the sausage is giving up. I used 2 links of hot sausage and I used 2 links of sweet sausage. This sausage cooked for just about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to take our chopped onion add it right to the pan, and I am going to brown this for about 3 to 4 minutes. Just a little bit of prep work ahead of time before you put the food in the crock pot will give it such depth of flavor, I promise. So we'll just let that cook over medium heat, and I'll keep stirring it. We let the onions cook. I'm gonna do my little garlic trick, put my clove of garlic in. Now I'm gonna put it in my garlic press. No need to peel because it comes out perfectly. We're only gonna let this cook for literally 10 seconds. You do not want that garlic to burn. I drained the meat and the vegetables, and now I'm just going to add our potatoes that we diced up. I'm going to take the 4 cups of chicken broth, and I'm going to pour that right in. Just give this a good mix. You want to make sure the potatoes are covered. If the potatoes are not covered, then just add a little water. And I'm going to add some black pepper. You can add salt if you want. I'm going to hold off on the salt because my broth has a little bit of salt and the sausage has salt. So we can always add that later. So now I am going to cover this because that's all there is to it. I'm going to put it on high for 3 to 4 hours or low 5 to 6 hours. So this cooked just about 4 hours on high. If you've been cooking it on low for the 6 hours, I'm going to ask you at this point to put it up to high. I'm going to add the kale. This smells so wonderful, and that kale will cook down. Now I'm also going to add our 3/4 cup of heavy cream. Now I'm just going to give this mix. It's looking good. Now we're going to cover it, and we're going to let it cook on high for 30 more minutes. Oh my goodness. This looks so good. So we cook this for another 30-35 minutes. Every crock pot is different, so you're going to want to keep an eye on it. Make sure those greens are tender. Oh, wow, look at this. This makes a substantial amount of soup. Oh my goodness, is this beautiful. Paul's gonna take a taste and we'll let you know how it is.
Here goes the ZuppaTuscana copycat soup from Olive Garden restaurant. Let's try it out. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that's delicious. That is really good. Wow, the kale has just got a nice sort of a peppery taste to it. And the potatoes are awesome. The whole thing works beautiful. What a delicious, delicious soup. Excellent for this kind of weather. I think this is a Paul-approved soup.
That soup is comfort food at its best. I cannot think of a better meal that you can serve throughout the holiday season if people drop by or you're having a small tree trimming party or game night. Make a crock pot of this. Some crusty rolls, like I said, a green salad, some holiday cookies, and you are good to go. The flavors in this soup are over the top, and you can make it as spicy or as mild as you want, and it was simple. It was economical. When you think of what you pay for a bowl of ZuppaTuscana at Olive Garden, you have made a frugal, economical, hearty, warm, comforting meal. Give this one a try. Today's question of the day: what are you doing to save money this holiday season? Give me your best holiday frugal saving tip. It will not only encourage Paul and I, but it will encourage our viewers as well. Please, again, do not forget to head right over to Kate Kaden's channel. The video will be linked down below. Go watch it, subscribe to her channel, and give her a big thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Please give our video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, if you're coming over from Kate's channel. We would love to have you be part of our frugal family. We ask you to be well. We ask you to be safe. And above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, may God bless you.